Hi, welcome to Ru-minations on Jet Space Magazine. I'm Marita.
And I'm Finn.
What? That's not Ryan. Ryan is so upset about Charlie Hyde's lip sync that he's actually on his way to Boston right now to confront Charlie about it. So Finn was kind enough to step in. Do you want to say something about yourself?
I am terrible at talking about how cool I am, but I'm very cool.
So Finn is one of the best Seattle queer comedians around, and we've had the pleasure of working together several times on stage and also doing anti-oppression facilitation and whatnot together. So thanks for coming with all your flowers.
Thanks for having me and all my flowers. So, what do you think the best moment was out of this show?
I mean, okay, so like best is relative because A, I was almost asleep the entire show. It was kind of boring. But B, I wouldn't say this is anybody's like best, like, wow, they really performed the shit out of this moment. But my favorite moment was when nobody could figure out how to say goodbye to Naya Rivera. Yeah. And it was so tense. Like I was watching it and Charlie had this whole like, oh, I'm going to say something. And then I was like, no, Charlie's going to say something. Charlie's saying something. Oh God. And then it was really awkward. And then Naya just kept being like, am I going to go? Do you want me to leave?
She was not subtle.
Yeah, no, it was great. What about you?
Okay. Ultimate best moment was the amazing chemistry between Sasha and Shay in their scene, the almost kiss.
Oh, Finn,
it was the best thing.
It was so good. And they shoved chocolate in broccoli and dildoed it together.
Oh, it was a lot.
It was great.
Loved it.
Yeah. Also, I remembered from Untucked, they talked about when they all went around the room and said who they would want to have sex with.
Oh.
And like Sasha and Shay were both at the top of everyone's list. And now I know why.
Right. Because they're the
holy
hottest.
Chemistry.
Oh.
Like what?
It was very good.
It was great. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. How could we possibly talk about best runway when there was like no runway? It was so fast. They just like sped by and you're like, what? I thought that was a good outfit. I have no idea. But luckily, there's the pause button.
And I definitely used it.
Yeah. What did you use it on,
Had
Finn?
to. Well, I want to give a shout out to Sasha because can we talk about that outfit and the candelabra?
Oh, what?
And the white gloves with fingernails on the outside.
Oh, you're even color coordinated with her fingernails.
Me and Sasha.
She did. She looked great. That wig, the tassels.
Oof. Yeah. The tassels, I think, were such a brave choice, and she just carried that look.
She was gorgeous.
So what was your favorite runway look?
I mean, Nina Bonina Brown killed it, looking like a fucking like Nicki Minaj blow-up doll with I love it when like there's tape over the nipples, but when the boobs are that big, it's like whose boobs that are that big has that tiny of a nipple? But you know, you can do whatever you want because you're Nina Bonina Raven Simone Brown.
Yes.
And I just thought, I mean, they read her in Untucked a little bit and said that she didn't execute it well, but I think that's dumb. Her body looked amazing. She could barely even hold it up because she's a tiny human carrying all this padding. But I thought she looked great. And she was vulnerable on stage.
Yes.
I'm upset that they read her on that and said that, like, that one guest judge was like, you can't come crying to work every day. It's like, she wasn't fucking crying down the runway. She just cried when she was feeling something. And that shouldn't be seen as, vulnerability should not be seen as a weakness, I think.
They were so mean.
I know. I didn't like it.
Yeah. And she was just crying in a certain moment of gratitude. And she commented on it. And then everyone just went for her.
Yeah. Whatever. I thought she looked amazing. And I thought that her vulnerability was brave.
I love her and her tears.
Thank you.
What is your read of the week?
Oh, read of the week. I think honorable mention number 1 should go to Michelle Visage for reading Charlie when they were discussing Not On Today.
What I noticed about your performance is that you are a control freak.
Don't touch me. Because it really was true. Like, Charlie just had to control every single thing, didn't even let Cynthia be as funny as she could be. And like, it was just so much. And Michelle is an incredible reader this season. So
she handled it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for not touching me. Finn, what about you?
My honorable mention read of the week goes to Valentina, queen of my heart.
Right.
Because she just went straight up to Aja and just called out everything, but in the most kind, heartfelt way.
You're making a really bad first impression with me because I can hear you in the corners talking about me. Maybe some advice is that, like, don't focus on me, don't focus on other girls, focus in on you.
And because she is magic, it worked, and Aja actually apologized.
You're a really good person. I'm really sorry.
I accept your apology, babe.
And then Valentina brought in the sass again and was like,
just let me finish doing my makeup. This is more important.
Perfect closing.
it was great.
I loved it.
Yeah. But the real read of the week goes to Aja
for her very mean and very funny comment about Charlie's lip syncing.
Trinity is selling the song. Charlie, on the other hand, it looks like she's telling children to get off her lawn.
Oh,
because she was just like
so stiff.
At first I thought it was because she couldn't walk in those heels, but no, it was just because she gave up on life at RuPaul's Drag Race.
She kind of did.
She just gave up.
She kind of did.
It was horrible. Every week I think to myself, oh, it's going to be a good lip sync. No, it's not. No, it's not. Every week is a horrible lip sync.
It's over.
I'm hoping that we've gotten rid of all the bad lip syncers and now we'll just have amazing ones. But honestly, I was so distracted by Charlie that I couldn't even watch Trinity.
Trinity
I was just like,
yeah. Trinity won because she did anything.
Anything.
She did good.
She moved more than an inch.
But Charlie made excuses.
Yeah. It's my favorite time of the week. It's a money shot. Money shot. Okay. You know what? There's only one human. It's debatable if she's human because really she's an angel.
Absolutely.
Who deserves to be money shot this week? I think we know who it is.
Valentina. Love her.
I mean, going down that runway at 100 miles a minute, in that she really could, she just strap some wings on her and she could be Victoria's Secret angel.
Just classic look.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah. Incredible.
Aja was so mad at her, and it's just because she's good.
Yeah. And she has confidence. And she doesn't have all the insecurities that Aja has that Valentina read her for. Yeah.
Turns out.
So get over it. She's an angel. She's our money shot.
We love you,
probably
Valentina.
forever. I, for one, miss a mini challenge. Like, there's something really great about just having like a chopped style, let's just do this thing in the next 20 minutes and have a silly dance off in front of each other, whatever. Like, I think it's really fun to showcase people's different strengths by having a mini challenge versus a bigger challenge versus the runway. Like, you don't get to see as much of who the performers are and what their talents are if you don't have different variety of challenges.
It's getting boring.
Yeah, right? It's a little boring.
And lip syncing?
Ugh. If you can call it that, literally. What? Also, can I just say, Charlie's reason for not being good at lip syncing is because she sings live. That makes zero sense. You could literally sing that song live on top of the track and nobody would know that you're doing that. But you can't do that. You just stand there.
It's no excuse for completely not moving your body.
Zero excuse.
What?
Also, I just feel like production-wise, there are things like they're really manufacturing moments. Like they're really taking up space with important topics, you know, talking about Pulse, talking about the AIDS crisis, talking about all of those things. Those are important pieces of queer history. But is that what we tune in for? Like, I tune in to see the makeup and the dresses and the performances.
And it'd be different if they had those moments and we actually got to see the runway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Time management, producers,
just
editors, whatever.
Tip. They worked so hard on all of their ensembles, and then we barely got to see them at all.
Seriously. It's like if I wore a really great date outfit and then all of a sudden I had sex right away and all my clothes were on the floor.
I think that's the same.
It's not. It's not the same.
Not really.
That would be worth it.
Outfit.
That would actually.
I don't
be
think
great.
that's wasting an outfit at all.
Please make that happen. Thanks. Okay.
Should I go now? Is it? Am I supposed to go now? Can someone tell me?
I really wanted to like Eureka because she's a fat queen and I'm a fat queen and I want fat queens to stick together. And she is talented, but like behind the scenes,
A monster.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And what happened between her and Sasha? And that Sasha very directly and not really throwing shade, just told her to knock it off about talking trash about eating disorders as a joke. And she would not back down.
No, Sasha was just using direct, honest communication to call somebody into conversation about a word that is problematic or a joke that is problematic. And then Eureka's like, all of a sudden I'm a bad human, I'm a horrible person. Nobody said you were a horrible person.
Walking around in baby pants. Come on. Get us together.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm disappointed in Eureka.
She's kind of the worst.
Thank you so much for joining us this week. We're here every Monday on Ru-minations on Jet Space Magazine. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to keep up with all the action on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 9. I'm Marita.
And I'm Finn.
See you next time. Bye.